Hello friends. Alright, so we are starting summer 5. We're going to go 6 and 7, depending on if it goes really long on one of the days. So we're getting closer to where we can go back to Herbsburg. Looks like it's going to take 3 more days, so we're probably not going to be able to see that on this playthrough, but let's work a little bit towards what we're going to need for that. Now, we are back in Lechtenbury just to help fill out some more of these stars. Looks like we got a hybrid for the pineapple and a hybrid for the squash, which is a zucchini hybrid. It is nice having the faster horse now. It makes a big difference, and there's going to be one more switch out for what we're going to end up with in the end. I'm still considering maybe we should put some of our hard-earned money towards getting another cow. That will open up being able to do a lot of things a bit faster. And we've been pretty good about making sure that we have enough feed for our animals. So maybe we should go and look into buying a new cow this morning. Cosmos hasn't got his red smiley face yet because I keep jumping on his back before I give him enough time grazing to improve his mood. So maybe I will run over and get our cow really quick. And we have tomatoes, so I think we might be able to unlock that 3rd star in Lily Kala. Let's see where we're at. Yeah. So let's make our 5 ahi poke. We can only make 3 here, and then after our fried egg is done, we'll make the other 2. Now, since we're waiting for that to cook, we'll come back after we're done buying a new cow. Milk is a big hot commodity, and we can generally balance it out through fulfilling requests with Judy. But later on, our needs for milk just increase. So we will still probably be fulfilling Judy's requests for milk even with another cow. And then with eventually we'll end up with 2 cows, 2 sheep, and whatever our amount is. But then we might look into upgrading our barn. So this is just another regular calf. Will grow into a regular cow. So our last one was named Daisy. I think we will call this one Dahlia. I think I spelled that wrong. I did. I'm glad I looked that up. That would bug me. And it's very unprofessional. Though I never claimed to be a professional. Alright. So let's go meet our new baby calf. Maybe we'll check on a few requests and see if there's anything that we can fulfill. Oh, second scenario with Judy. I think we've seen this one once before, but because my Switch broke and I had to restart over to get the walkthrough back to where it was, I don't think that I actually saw this one. So sorry for the repeat. So, I think every one of these has a different influence factor on their friendship. I generally try to choose whatever I feel is the most kind thing to say. That's a good rule of thumb. Just, if you have a choice, be kind. In life, even, not just video games. Yeah, we've already bought all of the recipes that were available there. There will be more. I want to say a few more once we unlock level 5. We'll start being able to get a new chicken here in in Lechtenbury once we get Lily Kalla's 4th star unlocked, which we should be doing today. So if we want to get another different type of chicken that has higher quality eggs, then that's going to be one thing we look into. Go meet our new cow. Now, I wish there was an easy way to send just a single cow out to graze, but the only thing that I can think of is you have to stop everything grazing and then send everything back out to graze. And that's a quick way to make your baby cow happy on the very first day, is let it out to graze. So this town is a little bit different on how you unlock some of the recipes and availability for things for the shops to unlock. Alright, we're full up there. Maybe we'll have room for this fodder seed at the Lily Calla farm. And then the next thing we need to do is work on our jumbo grilled fish. We have plenty of sea bass. We just start cooking all 5 of those. And honestly, we don't need to hang on to the barracuda. I was just hanging on to that just in case I needed it for either jumbo grilled fish or to cook with. But we kind of need the money more, and we're gonna need to work on getting more silver. See, now we're at 1,000 that we should be getting tonight, which is not bad money for the 5th of summer in year 1. We will add much more to that, though, once we do our daily fishing off of that little pier. Let's see how long we've got. Oh, we'll just wait here for a moment. As you continue to cook, the time costs of things will go down, but it is per item that you cook with. And it doesn't seem to be a large decrease in my opinion, so it doesn't make it worthwhile to spend hours cooking every single recipe to get yourself up to master. I've only gotten myself up to intermediate or advanced. I haven't yet gotten all the way up to master yet. Okay, it is summertime, and that means we need to check a couple of things. So as you can see, there are some areas that have this light blue stripe in them. That means that they are accessible. And any that we see that are accessible, we will want to explore while we can. Like this one right here looks pretty suspicious. I bet you that's going to get us. So maybe that'll be something that we focus on today. Our horse should have... Well, looks like he's still grazing and hasn't had his happiness increase. So maybe I will go and pass in the Lily Calla thing, get these cut first. Without the horse today. Just once you get them happy all the way up, as long as you keep them fed, you don't have to keep doing this over and over again. If you forget to feed it, though, then the happiness goes down. So it's a good idea. I should check and see if we have any more silver. Because it would be nice to have another sprinkler going. I just want to take a look. I don't think we've opened up anything amazing. But let's go ahead and put some of our stuff away. And is that... Ooh. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another sprinkler. Now, the moonstone, we need a couple for a quest, so I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to keep it, maybe I will cut that one too while we're there. Because I think we're going to need it for Herbsburg. Pretty sure it's Herbsburg. And if we have it, then we don't have to go hunting for it. We've already got it. It's cut. We could just hand it in. And I think we need 2. So we might as well get them. Now that we have 1 small sprinkler, we'll definitely get our fodder corn planted. Cut our last moonstone. I think we need to grab my board lumber too, I think. Let's check and see. Usually for the unlock the festivals, yep, board lumber, 10 of them. So, let's just quickly store the stuff that we're not going to need and ship the gems that we don't need. And we will go and unlock Lily Kala's next star. So we're going to put these away because we want to save those. We could probably even sell 5 of those and we'd be fine. We're going to need 2 Damascus steel for something as well. And I think that is in Herbsburg. So we're going to want to continue going down the mines in Herbsburg. Yeah, Cosmos is sad. Dolly is sad. Well, if we give them enough time grazing, by the end of the day, they should be happy again. So let's head over to Lily Kala, and then maybe tomorrow, when we have our horse and they're happy, we'll go explore this little island here. Because I think it's only reachable in summer. So the nice thing about storms, there's a couple of nice things about them. One is, since we're going to be planting another fodder corn in here, you know what, I'm going to save this sprinkler for Herbsburg. Because we've already got 3 going on here. And we just don't need another one at this point. It'll be nice to have a larger one, but it's not necessary at this point. So we have one more quest we have to do to get the 3rd star unlocked after this, and that is the baguettes, fried eggs, and butter. Which is one reason why we got a 2nd cow, is because we need butter. And then we're going to need cheese. And we're going to need milk and all kinds of things. Brenton is very needy today, apparently, has multiple requests. So, if I have enough to pass in the baguettes, the fried eggs, and the butter, we'll be able to get him on his way and unlock this star during this particular part of the walkthrough. So maybe we'll swing by into the flower shop and check what we've already got. We definitely have the fried eggs. We've got 3 milk, so we can make 1 butter. We do not have the wheat to make the... Oh, we do. We've got... That's enough for 4 baguettes, because it is 2 wheat per baguette. So we need a couple more wheat, or we could just buy some baguettes, because you can even buy them here in the tool shop once we unlock it. So these sunflowers, they have hybrid versions in multiple locations. In the flatlands, in, I want to say springtime. No, maybe it's just the flatlands. I think it's the other types of sunflowers that have more. No, it's also in the desert. So there are other sunflowers that we need to use for hybrid options. But since we are focusing on autumn, summer, and spring, and we don't yet have a fence built in a flatlands area, I think maybe what I will focus on is not going to be any of those flowers. So let's see if Judy has any requests for us that we can knock out so that we can start earning some more milk. She wants silver. And I think we have 2 silver, so once we do our daily fishing... Oh, and she needs fertilizer, so I think if we go and check the fertilizer, we might be able to get the... That'll give us 2 of the 3 butter that we need. And then if we get the silver, that'll be the 3rd butter that we need. Oh, I'm not sure why I walked all the way over that way. We're going this way. So it should be pretty quick turnaround to get Brendan on his way and unlock that 3rd star. That will actually unlock some recipes and some crafting options in docks, as well as crafting options here in Lilycala. We'll be able to upgrade our fishing pole to the master pole, and that will be very nice. So the master pole uses other ore than silver, and then we won't be as desperate to get silver all the time, and it becomes a lot easier to fulfill Judy's daily requests when silver's not such a hot commodity. And once we unlock the next level of sprinkler, which I think having Lechtenbury at level 4 stars and having Lilycala unlocked for the 4th star. Oh, that one got away. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention. I probably didn't pull it back far enough. But that way we'll be able to hopefully get our next level up sprinkler. It's not that important, but it is nice to have a larger level sprinkler, especially for the springtime area. Because the... Oh, I sent that way too far back. Uh-oh, what happened to our little guy? Well, today might be a bust in fishing off of this pier. I don't think this one's a cod because it is fighting too hard. There's our little guy. So if we want to upgrade our barn, it's 70,000 plus a bunch of grass, I believe, and a bunch of lumber. One thing that I'm excited to unlock is once we get 2 quality board lumber, we can start unlocking the path up to Zimmergrad, and that is where we get the upgrades for the axe. That will make gathering wood much better, much easier. Alright, let's quickly go and throw these fish in to sell. We'll check and see if we have enough. Yeah, I think it'll be tonight that we will... No, I think tomorrow we'll get the fodder that we need. We still need to go to Herbsburg and set up our new sprinkler. And then we'll do a little bit of in the mine, see if we can get the silver that Judy's asking for so that we can then move her on to the glass. Because if we get a glass before we get... Or if we get a silver so that she'll give us eggs, then the next day she'll ask us for glass, and then we'll have the 3... Yeah, see, I already tilled this area in expectation for making this sprinkler. So now we've got a couple of spots that we could start growing some stuff. So maybe tomorrow we will look at the seeds we already have. Maybe grow some asparagus or broccoli or some carrots or some cabbage. All of those have hybrid versions in autumn, and all of them are fairly easy to grow. Oh, I was hoping that it was a silver, but I was thinking it was a little small. That one I think is also too small. Not that I am disliking gold per se, but we really just need the 1 silver. More would be nice, but just the 1 is what we really need. And there's our second Damascus steel that will be needed for a request here in Herbsburg. Oh, I'm not used to seeing a Damascus steel ore node this early on. I was hoping that would be silver. That's not the right color for anything that we're looking for. And the other circle's too big for it to be silver. There's our first ruby. Rubies are items that are going to start getting requested a little more often. Okay, before I go down there, I just want to check and make sure that there's no... Aha, that might be our silver that we need right there. And our bag is full. I'm thinking we should probably do a wisp run because it's getting a bit old to have to discard ore. And I did that on a corner on purpose so that it would not fall on me if I got rocks. Sometimes I'm good at getting the angle right, sometimes I am just not that good at it. I think it would help to have my camera angled the right way. Oh, good. Well, now we definitely have our request. All right, some more silver. So silver will become less important and a lot more common. Well, it's getting late, and I don't think we're going to make it down far enough that it's going to be worthwhile. We are... Oh, that's cut off, so I can't tell. Well, we can go down and check. Level 25, yeah, not worth it. We will go home. Tomorrow we will have Doc cut all of these gems for us and make all of our silver, and then we can get hopefully enough milk all in one day so we can finish unlocking that last star. Oh. I don't think I have anything I need to sell per se. We could probably sell a raw topaz. They're just worth so much more cut that it doesn't seem worthwhile. Especially since now we're starting to open up additional recipes that we'll be able to get taken care of soon. Aha! We have plenty. So now we're definitely going to get the milk tomorrow that we're going to need, so we better start making that butter tonight. That way the burners open up and we can make both of the other butters at the same time tomorrow, since we have the silver and we've got the fertilizer that she would like. Yeah, we get bigger bumps if we're doing... Oh, I should have talked to Vivi on her birthday. I'm usually a lot better about this. I just completely slipped my mind. And we only need one spot open if we're planning on getting everything cut, but I don't think we need that much. I think we only need one Damascus steel cut. Might as well save our money. And we already have our 2 moonstone. I don't even think they're available to cut the ruby yet. So here's our 3 red roses. We can now pass those in. Oh, and it looks like our grass is grown. I bet we're going to have much happier animals. Yep. So there's our red smiley face. So we can now ride him around without having to worry about making sure that he has enough time to graze. He should stay that way as long as we keep taking care of him. Dahlia will take a while because you have to get them to a certain level in the notes and then grazed enough that they get that wide smiley. Cosmos is just one of the newer members of the family, and we hadn't let him out to graze a whole day yet. But now that he has, we should be just fine. Yeah, we will eventually want to get these upgraded, but as you can see, it requires silver. The gold one's probably not that hard to come by at this point because we have several things of gold just sitting in our storage. The only problem is that we have more important upgrades to do, and we are unlocking the areas like for the hammer, the pickaxe, and the regular axe. I prefer to make sure those ones get upgraded before the hoe, the watering can, or the sickle get upgraded. So let's go sell the gems that we've got, put away the gems that we don't need, and give Judy her silver. Did I not get the silver cut? I probably put my silver in here. Let's go get it cut. Alright, so now we'll be able to get 6 things of milk from Judy. Now, just because we don't have a traveler out of Herbsburg does not mean we're not going to need a bunch of milk. The things that they need just to unlock their festivals requires milk in at least 5 items, because you have to make 5 of one particular recipe that requires milk. Which is one reason why we are such good friends with Judy. She gives us milk. So we have the 3 today. Oh, but she's on the silver, so we won't get the last 3 that we need until tomorrow, because tomorrow's when she will ask for glass. But that means we will have the butter completely made, and now maybe we should look into growing some yeah, we can hand that stuff to Selena. I just want to see if we have any more spinach, because Neil usually asks for 5 spinach. So we have enough to make one more. Yep, we've got the 5 spinach. Let's make sure that's something that he's actually asking for, though. Tomatoes, board lumber. We can give the red rose. We should be saving up compost for zinnia, but why? Until we unlock it, there's no benefit to it. Oh yeah, so there's where we're going to get a bunch of baguettes. We will give Neil his spinach that he wants. And then Zinnia wanted the 3 flowers. And we do have wheat. So wheat is something that grows really fast and has a hybrid in autumn. So maybe we will just grow an entire patch of wheat in autumn. Oh, I can't believe I backed out of there after I went through all the trouble of assigning all of my milk from my storage. Okay. So we will have 2 butter by the end of today, and on our final day for the walkthrough, we will unlock this all the way, and Lily Kala will be a lot better off. So let's go visit Neil, give him some spinach. So there's 3 baguettes. We just need 2 more, and we have plenty of wheat to make 2 more baguettes. Maybe after we... Oh, I should talk to him again just to increase reputation. And she gives us a bunch of wheat seeds, so that all worked out. All right. Let's grab the fodder seed really quick and we will plant it in Lily Kala. Unfortunately, we didn't get credit for our fence. If the storm's big enough that it covers multiple areas, like how this one would cover this area and Providence, if we don't have fences around both of the farming areas, the one right here next to Providence and the one that we're just at right now, we may not get credit for it. So I'm thinking the storm was big enough to cover this area and probably one of the other ones nearby that we haven't unlocked. But let's double check our fence, make sure that's completely covered. There is that one corner that looks like you can't fit a fence in, but it does. And we do have that corner in there. Yeah, it looks good. So I don't think it was this one. If we go through and we put fencing around every single farm, even if we don't grow anything there, then we can get free special fertilizer from the harvest goddess basically every day. But it requires a lot of lumber and we need it to rebuild towns right now. We do not have what we need to give Brendan, so we'll just go... Well, we'll ride over there so that we can do some collecting. Oh, is today the fish face-off? we should do that. We will get some free fish to sell, and possibly a reward. The beginners is not too hard, not too bad. And before you're ready to actually do your fishing, it always gives you a break to run around and talk to people. Now, one thing that I failed to do is to grab my bait, so we will just buy some from Mandy here. We can only buy the level 1 bait right now, but that's fine. We only had a couple of bait anyway, so we'll just buy like 10. That's only 500. And since we've been doing a lot of selling anyway, we are not going to need 10 to win the basic level of fishing. But see, we need to walk around and talk to all of the villager friends. They're going to be all over. Talk to the sprite. This is a free way to get extra bonus reputation because we got ours for this morning and then we get another one just for talking to them at the festival. Now they can be anywhere around Lilycala and also on the bridges or on the docks, hidden somewhere. And you can't pull up your map, so you can't, I wonder, no, you can't even whistle for your horse. You can't interact with anything, so we can't use this free time where it's frozen to pick anything up or to get any seeds. It's like they don't exist. We can't go pet the otter. So let's go see if we can find... Arnold should be around here. And Aolani. I think that's who we're missing at the moment. I think there might be one more person that I'm forgetting. But see, we can talk to all of the neighbors here too. And that gives us a boost to the reputation with that particular person, but not to Lilycala because it's locked out. Oh, there's Aolani. Now the big fish face-off, you want to get big fish. So there's 3 particular areas you want to make sure that you head to. We've already talked to Neil. I like to do the cross pier because there are 6 fish that are close together that have plenty of yeah, I just don't think that maybe our Herbsburg. Oh no! So there's a wisp guy here who's been hanging out for a while and we never collected him. You can see there's some fish down there that are fairly large too. This is one of the harder areas to fish and there's only one and it's far out of the way. So for the fish face-off, it is a bit better not to fish there. And I think we would have had to have had the unlock event for where we bring the people back from Providence to Herbsburg in order to get Herbsburg to show up here. But we've talked to everybody that matters that is going to be here. So for this, you want to earn points by size and type of fish. So the more rare the fish, the more points that you get, the larger the fish, which is why I go and do the tuna and the mahi-mahi. If we have more time after that, then I just fish wherever I can find fish. We will fish at the... Oh, there's Brendan. We'll fish at that small dock after we're done just to get a little extra fish to pad our bank account with. Oh, we have bait. Let's use it. So now we have 97 points with 1 fish caught. So the nice thing about this is you get points for every fish caught, but obviously size and rarity increase your points much faster. Cod is not a rare fish, so I think we're not... Oh, my bag is full. Uh-oh. Well, we don't need tomatoes anymore, but they're usually oftentimes... Yeah, we did not come prepared for this. I should have prepared a little better. Yeah, I think that we probably would have been fine fishing anywhere at the beginning level. This would have been more of a strategy if we were in intermediate. Yeah, sardine isn't even from this area. But hey, we can get some fish we haven't seen before. That would be nice. Sorry, Neil. Having a 1-star cod is a little more important to me than giving you your tomatoes. So we're going to win a prize, but our pockets are full, so it's going to fall on the floor. So we're going to need to make sure that we warp, throw these fish in the sell bin, and then come back and pick up our prize before we go fishing. So it's a cut garnet, which is nice. It's good money. And you can see the garnet would... Oh, it's in our materials, so we had room for it. We should still go and get rid of these fish, sell those, turn those into feed, and cook those so that we've got more room. We really need to do a run for wisps. So what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna... We could do that tonight. Just to get like 3 or 4, start opening up those bag slots, because we're just running into that problem over and over again right now. Oh, we don't need the... See, and that's 2,692 right there, and we haven't even fished off of the small dock yet. If you try to reach that small dock from during the fish face-off, it will ask you if you want to leave the event, because that's too far away. All right, let's go fish at the dock. So there's a couple of places we can get a few wisps, golden ones. One is at the end of that long dock that we already saw, so we can just ride right over to that and talk to him. There's a few that we can get through breaking some rocks around here. So we might as well grab 3 and pass them in and upgrade our first pocket space. There's 160 golden wisps in the game. You don't need that many in order to completely max out though. I think it's 120. They're not particularly difficult to find. They're fairly obvious everywhere. If you ever see that there is a dead end on a map, that's a good spot to look. And if there's a rock or a tree at a dead end, there's probably a golden wisp hidden in that. Yeah, we've got 7 hearts, so I think we'll be good if we start working on the bag space. Yay, a saffron cod. Alright. So we have some good money coming in today. Let's see, where are we at? I believe there's one up here. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think there's one right here. So that's where we're going to head first, after we get the one that's right there. And I think there's one over here somewhere too. So, and remember that area that is out in the middle of nowhere? That's probably going to have one too, so we might as well grab that one. There's one harvest wisp. Now, those look like weird coconuts. They are not coconuts. There are chocolate recipes in this game, and that is required for them. Oh, our bag is full again? Man. Well, that can stay there then. Okay, so here's a rock. And it's a good example of when you find a random rock, especially the really big ones in the middle of nowhere, or at the end of a dead end or on a cliff that's hard to get to, they probably will have a wisp. Alright, let's head over here really quick. And yeah, there was a coconut tree we missed. Need to keep our supplies up. Pineapple is a good one to grow in the springtime area. Oh, where is that wisp? I think it's one of these rocks. I think it's this rock. Yep. See, they're plentiful. They show up all over. So now we're gonna just ride down here real quick. Not bothering to pick up those because we don't have the space for it. Oh, here's another suspicious rock. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, but the harvest goddess is still awake, so... This is why I really want to upgrade my hammer. So much. And now this one is only accessible in the summer, and he's right out in the open. Alright, let's go ahead and visit the harvest goddess and open up some bag space that we are in desperate need of. So we only need 3, so we'll do food bag and materials bag. And now we're good. Let's head back home. Yeah, we didn't actually end up planting our wheat because it ended up being a holiday, but we got a garnet out of it. And garnet's something that is requested for a quest out of Herbsburg. They're hard to find, they're harder to get to cut, so we might as well save it for that particular quest. And we can plant those pineapple seeds really quick. Sorry about that. That's telling me that we have hit our time limit, so this is probably going to be our last day. But tomorrow we will be able to let our Lily Kala unlocked into the 4th star. And that will unlock the rest of a lot of things in this game when it comes to recipes. So it's probably better this way because we're going to have a lot of things to look into, purchases to make. But we did go on a wisp hunt and I think we did pretty good. We just need to sell the rest of these fish and we will have a pretty good amount of money after this as well. Yep, 7,000 for the day. I can't complain there. Especially for how early it is in the game. Later on, when we have a much better fishing pole, we can make a lot more money in fish. But I think that is going to be it for us today. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like if you found anything useful in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And have a great day.